So here we have the Kia Stonic on a 70 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, I'm going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. And in the centre, firstly, the total miles for this car there, 18,986. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change the information that's displayed there using buttons on the steering wheel. So we're on the driving data menu at the moment, but there are other menus available to you as well. And you can see me cycling through those now. If we back out to the steering wheel, over on the right hand side are the controls I was just using. We've also got cruise control over there as well. Stereo and phone controls are on the left hand side, and then in the centre, the main touch screen for this car. So if we go to all menus, you have physical buttons down the right and left hand sides, but everything can be done from the screen. So for example, the radio, you'll see we have DAB, FM and AM radio available. If you're listening to your own music, you'd hit this tab here. It's greyed out at the moment because nothing is connected. You can connect up an auxiliary device, a USB device. Once you paired your phone, you can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. We've also got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay available, as you can see. And on top of all of that, a full colour reversing camera and satellite navigation as well. So working our way down from that screen, we then have the climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. The air conditioning is on at the moment, so that's off, back on again, or you can hit auto. In doing so, the car will maintain this temperature by taking full control of the direction of the air and the fan speed for you. Any manual adjustment will override auto straight away and allow you to put it back on your own settings. You can also recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you've set. We have a 12-volt charging socket, auxiliary and USB inputs, a cigarette lighter just here which doubles up as a second 12-volt charging socket, some storage underneath that. We can turn off the parking sensors for the car. We can also turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows, and we have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see this ULEZ compliant car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to call either of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.